Hi everyone, Chetna here for the Moon Times, this time on the habits of jealousy and envy. Jealousy and envy oftentimes go hand in hand with other emotions like guilt, shame, sadness, anger, because they're really icky feelings to feel, especially in relation to people whom we care about, like friends, partners, parents, or children. Ugh, Yet, they're also superhuman emotions to feel, hardwired in us from our ancestors who used jealousy and envy as a way to assess themselves, stay right in the tribe, which oftentimes determined their whole survival and their ability to pass down their genes and habits. We also live in a culture that perpetuates jealousy and envy, laying out like a smorgasbord of treats via social media of all the beautifully curated lives of everybody that seems to have it perfectly made for them. We also live in a culture that puts us on hierarchies and compares us just by nature, by our gender or our class or our race. And so this shit is around us all the time, which is why jealousy and envy is probably a part of all of our experiences, I might go so far as to say, and I know that it's certainly a part of mine. In this video, I'm taking a more embodied approach, such that if you find yourself sitting on the other side of the screen, feeling dysregulated or anxious based on envious or jealous feelings, perhaps we can work through it together. I've been inspired by Kelsey Blackwell, who is an embodiment coach and whose resources I've included below. Highly recommend checking her out. I'm also very much inspired by my own therapist, who I've done a lot of this work around, specifically in regards to feelings of jealousy and envy and opening my heart to giving and receiving more abundant love and connection. So although we're not in the same space necessarily or on the same stream of time, let's take a couple breaths together. Let's inhale deeply into our bellies as we can and exhale with an audible sigh. This will help us move energy out and in to ourselves. Sound always helps us move energy. Breath always helps us move energy. And doing it together can be immensely powerful. So let's take 3 inhales deeply and exhales with as loud of a sigh as you can do in your space right now. And then we'll go from there. Feel free to close your eyes or lower your gaze and take an inhale into your belly. And exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. And exhale. Feel free to move your shoulders and your spine and your head, however it might feel good to do so in combination with those deep breaths and sighs. A really good way to deal with difficult emotion, including jealousy and envy, is to move out of concentrating in our headspace, oftentimes where the seeds of jealousy and envy are planted via comparing mind, comparing our own achievements to somebody else's achievements, comparing our own sense of being loved to somebody else's, and moving it into the wisdom of our bodies and the presence of our bodies. So here is a short guided meditation to bring a little bit more loving kindness to ourselves. So close your eyes or lower your gaze as you can and as you feel safe to. And notice in your body right away where jealousy and or envy tend to live and are stored in your body. That space or spaces in your body may pop up immediately after hearing that question, or it might not be as clear. It might manifest as some sensations that are standing out to you. And notice the sensations in those spaces. Notice whether you feel tense or pain or tightness. And go ahead and bring your hand to that place to a place on your body that you would like to give your loving awareness to right now. There's so much infinite power in our touch, and just as when we are cuddled by somebody else, our own touch also invites in the oxytocin hormones that are the cuddle hormones that make us happier, like when we're cuddled or cuddling. We can do that for ourselves, and with your hand on this place of your body that holds jealousy and envy, you are telling yourself that you are here for you, no matter what in this moment. Notice the feeling of your hand on this place of your body, wherever that is. Notice the warmth or the coolness, the pressure of your hands on these spaces. And feel free to rub this place a little bit, letting yourself know that you're here for you. That you're present, that you're aware, that you're curious, that you intend to unconditionally love yourself despite these shadowy feelings of jealousy and envy and all the other feelings that come along with it. That you're open to learning what it has to teach you, what it's here to show you. Take a deep breath into it and exhale. And as this meditation closes, know that this is not the end of your ability and power to bring loving kindness through touch, through awareness to yourself at any moment with any feelings. And offer some gratitude for this space within you, for these feelings that you have that are so much bigger than you. Give it a little squeeze in gratitude before you open your eyes. So much power and peace to you all. Thank you for tuning in. I so appreciate you, all of my growing subscribers. It's such a blessing to have this platform to share information that helps me personally, helps the people whom I work with, and helps you. I sure hope. Thanks.